Let me see the silver Luffy real quick, because this one could be worth money. What up, Chris? Oh, god damn it. One sec, I gotta restart. Yo, yo! What up, dudes? Sorry about that. Had to restart this shit.
Alright!
What up, Chris? Welcome back. Sorry about that. Had to restart the stream. What's up, Michael? Welcome back, welcome back. What up, guys? Happy Friday. We're going to play a couple games today. The plan is we're going to do some Cloud Expedition, beat Golgra. And then from there we're going to do some Dune, I think. Or some Night Rain, one of the two. I don't know yet. But Dune is fucking awesome so far, to be honest. If anybody ends up getting that game and wants to play with me, please let me know and I'll get you on the server I'm on. We got a pretty big group, surprisingly, already. Got like 5 people in our group. Which is pretty good, I would say. Where the fuck is my stuff to share to? There we go. There we go. How's everybody's Friday going today, dudes? Yo, what's poppin', dudes? Let me make sure this shit is working. Make sure this is uploaded. Steam out of sync. Oh, get in sync. Get in sync, you bastard. And we are golden. We are golden. Shit is secured. We still have to beat Golgra's ass though, because my fucking Steam Deck did not save my progress the other day. So this really hard boss in Cloud Expedition 33 that's completely optional, I kicked its ass and it didn't save, so we gotta re-kick its ass, which is some bullshit, dudes. But it's okay, we got weed. And I'm a professional at parrying, so we'll be good, hopefully. Weed! Let's get it! Weed! Let's smoke it! Or whatever. Hell yeah. Dude, my hands are so dry from yesterday. I was doing lawn work. For some reason. That should just said, let's, like, demolish your hands. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. My shit drier than the Sahara. Drier than Ben Shapiro's wife, dog. Anyway, cheers, let's get toasted with it. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's almonds. I was like, what the fuck is in the way of the camera? It's blueberry almonds. Cheers, guys. Still haven't had a chance to grade the Luffy. I gotta make some more money before I can because it's expensive to grade. But I am 100% grading that one. That one is getting its grade on. The card's losing some value right now in the market. But that is okay. Actually, it's preferred right now. Right now, the goal is for everybody to get that card that needs money. That's the goal. The people that I want to pull the card are people that are desperate for money, so they sell it for cheap. That way the card's value goes down a little bit right now. Okay? And hear me out. Those people typically aren't the most careful with their card openings either. So a lot of the time, all these cards right now, they're up on the market, have little dents or dings or like something wrong with the card that would prevent it from being a 10, okay? So far, that has been the case with like every single one I've seen on the market, which is really good for us. Also, another good thing for us is people are getting desperate for money that have pulled the card. So they're dropping the value from 5K originally down to about 3K. We're at 2,700-ish now, which is really, really good for me. Because in the next couple days, if it drops a little bit more, then my insurance to send it to Beckett to grade drops from being $200 to like $100, which is huge. That's really good. And then what we want to have happen is for the next 3 days, for it to continuously either stay or drop more in price. Because when it's grading, as soon as it gets that Black Label 10, they take whatever the TCG like high is. So right now that's at 3,000 something. And they multiply it by 4. Okay, it's either TCG high or it's most common sales, most average sales. Right now there's 2 sales. If we get a couple more sales, it'll go off that. And that would be good too, because then it'd be about 3,000 average. You multiply that by 4, that's how much the card is worth in a Black Label is what they say. It's not accurate at all. It's the first Black Label to be worth way more. People right now are selling this high-end card because they need money desperately. Very, very good for us, man. I guarantee you this card will be stupid money soon. Think about it. OPO 5, Gear 5 Luffy manga, that was a regular manga. That wasn't even an anniversary card. It's not as rare as the signed Oda card is even. And that one is going for more money raw than the manga I pulled right now, the SP manga, which is crazy. It's crazy because this card that I pulled is rarer to pull than the manga of the set. And the OPO 5 Luffy manga is going crazy. And that is solely because, think about it, the card I pulled is the same artwork minus the manga paneling, just way more flashier background. So everybody that sees this card right now goes, I want that card so bad. So what are they doing? They can't afford a fucking $5,000 card. They're going and they're buying a PSA 10 of OPO 5's Gear 5 Manga Luffy, which is the same Luffy, just a different background. And they're getting it for $2,000 for a PSA 10, $3,000 for a PSA 10. It's still cheaper than this card raw is. So collectors are like, let me get that one. And it's raising the cost of this other card crazy. So much so that the older one is worth more right now than this harder to pull one. It's nuts. But people are dumb and they think that that's going to continuously stay like that. No way. This card's about to go buku expensive here soon, man. That's all I'm saying. This is one you hold on to. This is not one that you get rid of right away to make your quick buck. This is one you hold on to and make money on. Or you get it graded, get the first 10, and then you sell it for buku bucks right away. But it's a bit harder to do that. We'll see what happens, though. We got some plans. All right, let's see here. What's everybody got right now to smoke on? Chris coming in with the Blue Hawaiian bubblegum. I've never had that mixed before, but I've had both of those strains separately, Blue Hawaiian and bubblegum. And both are phenomenal. I really like Blue Hawaiian a lot, to be honest. That one's got that nice, like, vibes high. That good chill vibe, like, full body feeling. With that, like, nice, funny, like, head high kind of. Like, you get that laughy sensation because the Hawaiian, golden Hawaiian type shit in there. It's good. I fuck with that one. Bubblegum's also good for pain relief. As for anything else, really, for me, for that one, not the best. But mixed together, I bet you that pain relief and that giggly, like, good full body high that the Blue Hawaiian gives you would be a pretty good combo, to be honest. Because like I said, bubblegum by itself, good for pain relief. But mixed together, bro, that'd be fucking fire. What up, Aaron? What's good? My G was popping, bro. We chillin'. I'm trying to get stoned so I can play some Claire Expedition 33 because we gotta refight a really, really hard optional boss. Because my Steam Deck done goofed. My Steam Deck's glitching out, actually. It's really bad. It does this thing where if I'm in-game, you know how you can check the power of your console, like by pushing the home button or whatever, it'll show like how much is left on the battery. Mine just says that it's constantly charging and that it's at like 97%, like always. So I have to just guess when it's not on the charger if it's anything too low. Unless I fully exit the game, then it'll show me the actual like percentage. But that shit is gone so low that it'll just go to 0% and die, and that sucks. That's what happened the other day, and I lost all my save, so. We're gonna have to refight that bitch. Chillin', man. Same old smoking. That's what's up, bro. Ain't nothing but smoking some good bud. What you smoking on today, Aaron? We don't got much bud left. We do have some oil. Not much bud, though. I'm getting some more later. I had to spend a good chunk of my change yesterday on gasoline for my lawnmower. Which was fun. Not really. Luckily, though, that new-ass lawnmower that we had, I had to bust it open fresh from a box. Bro, that shit hits, man. That thing fucking, we had grass, and this is kind of embarrassing, you know, but I'll be honest with you, I'm a lazy piece of shit sometimes, and yard work is not my thing. I'll be completely honest with y'all. My grass literally was like up to my waist, standing up. It's not good, like by any means. I ended up hiring somebody with one-piece cards. I paid them like $200 in cards to do my lawn. Because it's not easy work. It's like, the guy's like 4 feet tall. The whole lawn. The guy's electric mower couldn't handle it. Who the fuck has electric mowers anyway? But anyway, couldn't handle it, so he gave up. He's going to come back and do all like the edging work and like weed out my garden beds because I really don't want to do those. And I had to do all the lawn mowing. I'm at that fucking gas-powered lawnmower, though. That thing ate all that fucking gas, bro. I just didn't put a bag catcher on. And it just straight up, like, mulched all of it, bro. And it worked so good. All I'm going to do is I'm going to have that guy, like, blow it all to, like, one edge of the property and then bag it and take it with him. And make him do all, like, that annoying, tedious work while I just do the mowing part. Also, I noticed a lot of people don't know how to mow a lawn either. Because he did, like, the front yard and then gave up. And it was, like, so many streaks in that, bro. It's not hard. It just takes a little bit extra time to prevent those streaks with the lawnmower. You just have to, like, instead of doing full strips, you do half strips. That's what I found that works the best for that. You know what I mean? Because if you do, like, a full strip and then turn, you're missing that part that the wheel was on half the time. That's why I like to do half strips, so I can get that part that the wheel was previously on to fully get all of it so it looks nice and flush and even. Instead of the weird strippy shit. You know what I mean? But to each their own. But I ended up having to fix this front yard stuff too, unfortunately. Damn, wrong pipe, motherfucker. I almost died on stream. That'd be embarrassing. Death to water. I'm basically made out of water. Don't want to do that. It's not the way to go. Just grab the quick bag, no clue what it is. There's nothing wrong with that, though. If it's hitting and it tastes good, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Man, I am so not high enough for this game. This is gonna suck, dude. How the fuck am I supposed to be good on this? Let's put on some music. Get in the headspace. Get some Claire Obscure music in. Ooh, they announced a new fucking Oxygen Not Included game where you play as the character instead of as like the overseer. I kind of like that. What the fuck? That's what I wanted Oxygen Not Included to be like. I couldn't get into that game. Raise up if you got it, my dude. Weed time! Cheers. Ah! It was crazy. The difference between an electric lawnmower and a gas lawnmower is crazy wild. Electric lawnmowers are ran with two like 12-volt batteries, and they just do not have power, bro. It took this guy like 2 hours to do the front yard. It took me like 3 hours to redo the front yard and do like 90% of the backyard. The only thing I didn't do was like the garden sections because it's hard to get my lawnmower through that section because like that little spaces, uneven hills, fucking basically me mowing the whole lawn though took me 3 hours. And the whole backyard was completely like way worse than the front yard. The backyard had like an extra like 6 months on the grow than the front yard did. For reference. So instead of that fourth, like that fucking waist high, it was a little bit higher, like up to like here on me, like my tummy. I'm not that short, but I'm not that tall either. I'm like 5'8", so it's like still pretty high, you know what I mean? Like that's still pretty up there with grass. It was higher than the handlebars of the mower. So surprisingly, my mower didn't die once from the like overuse or whatever. The only thing it died from was lack of gas twice. So I used 2 whole tanks of gas. But that's it just took a little bit of time because I'd go slow. Luckily, this was so it's a brand new mower that the apartment people gave us like a year ago. We just haven't busted into it because we had another mower. So I busted into this one and it's like fucking. It has like one of those like self-driving things, right? And it is really good. Like that shit like fucking works like a beast, bro. I wasn't having to do. I could like one hand that shit up hills. It was crazy. Up hills with that like 4-foot tall grass, dude. It was
down
nuts.
the highway to the mountains, or just
That
into
shit
daydream
was
mode while
beast. And every time I had to restart the lawnmower, like for instance I ran out of gas or whatever, or needed to change my song, so I turned off the fucking thing. One pull on the cord every single time. Literally just whip. Crazy, dog. Absolutely nuts. You love to see it. Back when I was a kid, man, I always hated mowing the lawn because that shit was a workout, dog. My shit did not have that self-propulsion thing. I had to like yank that shit like a million times and push that one little oil button that they used to have. This new one don't even have an oil button. You put oil in, but you don't gotta prep it or prime it or nothing, you know? Back in there, I'd have to prime that shit and hope I didn't flood it. And then I'd have to like yank for fucking 5 minutes straight in order to even get the shit to crank on. Now though, they make it way more fun. Now where I just had a really cheap one growing up. That's probably it. Yeah. To be honest with you. My shit was probably just cheap as shit. I kinda wanna get a scythe though, to be honest. I feel like it'd be like it would look nicer. Get a nice even cut. That'd be cool. That could be almost quicker too. Not as quick as a mower, but like quicker than like a fish. Some shit's got like long range. And it doesn't make any streaks at all. That's just what it seems. It's like for like $200. There's dab, and then we get this session. This game session. The boy's ready to parry this bitch into oblivion. She's not surviving that one-on-one battle. Fucking over for it. We're gonna demolish Golgra. What kind of name is Golgra anyway, though? What the fuck? And why is it such a hard boss? It's the leader of the Gestural Village. It's completely optional. I don't know what I really like. It's not really worth me doing because I don't even use the weapon I get for it. But it's the fact that I already beat it and then my game crashed that I got it. You know what I mean? It's like I have to because I ain't letting her fucking get a win on me, bro. Have y'all seen Let's Craft Mission 33? Shit goes hard as fuck. We're finally in the last act of the game. And I can literally finish it at any point that I want to at this point, but it's so hard because I don't want to end. I don't want it to end, you know what I mean? Like, at all. It's rough. It's rough, buddy.